Hello, everybody. Hope you're having an amazing 8:30 p.m. CST. What is today? I installed Windows differently on my computer, so it shows like the European timestamp of doing things with day, month, year, which makes sense. But reading it is a bit weird. Anyways, yeah, it's Thursday, March 14th. Hope everyone's having a great one. Personally, just a normal day. Lots of studying. In fact, the terrible I haven't studied enough dread has finally kicked in. For one of my classes, at least. The other one I'm feeling somewhat better about. But yeah, so that's just kind of the downside of studying for exams. Also, I'm going to turn down my mic a tiny bit. I've just noticed in the past streams it has peaked from time to time. We're going to try to prevent that, but yeah, so I hope you're all having an amazing one. We're going to pop over to set the timer first so I look professional. We're going to pop over to the camera and chat. Awesome. And yeah, nothing much to it. We're going to be finishing up our final pages of branches today. We're not going to do it 100 times. This is our final one. So no matter how bad it is, I will either choose this one or the next one. And then tomorrow we'll start the Daisy demo. I'm 50-50 on starting it tomorrow because that means I'm moving back to the apartment on Saturday. So either we stream Saturday and Sunday. We haven't had a break this week. I'm not sure yet. We'll figure it out. But next week we definitely will not be streaming on Wednesday. I have my exam at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. that night. So stream will not be happening Wednesday. That looks like it'll be the 21st. But yeah, so I'll probably repeat that several times throughout the stream because it doesn't look like we have too many viewers right now. But yeah, so let's get to it. Start our timer and begin our warm-up. Always forget I gotta move the mic with me. Oh geez. Okay, I think we're good. I'm gonna try not to kick my PC today. Weather's kind of crazy. Hopefully it doesn't kill our internet. We've had a couple of those issues so far. Start off with, as usual, our box. I want to make this one skinny. It's gonna be like this, and then, or tall, guess I should say. Then again, depending on the angle you're looking at it from, it doesn't really matter. You saw when the stream first started, the thumbnail for the video changed just because I'm listening to Minecraft music right now. Oh, I should have ghosted a lot more right there. Solid, very confident line work, but yeah, definitely need to increase our accuracy by ghosting. Let's not foreshorten it too much right there. Same thing over here. I want this to be a pretty normal box, all things considered. Oof. Very good. I plan on yapping a bit less today, so hopefully we'll have some better line work. Those are always somewhat correlated events, so. Just having a very peaceful drawing session. That's all I could ask for. Oh, jeez. Need to ghost more. Feel like I need to... If I ever do make merch, which I don't really want to because I feel like merch is a bit of a sellout. You know, it's kind of like one of those Alibaba things. Something's going to be ghost more on it. Something involving ghosting. Ghosting, it's a habit, I think, is what separates great line work and pretty shoddy line work. There's a couple friends I haven't told about my streams because I want to keep it secret. And so explaining it to them every night that I have to disappear at 8 o'clock makes them quite suspicious. And it does dampen, because that's like prime gaming time, which maybe is another reason to... Honestly, I want to shape my schedule because the schedule builder for my university is now open. I would like to move these streams to near the morning. Now, the heart of these streams were created so that people who work during the day can go home and then have a reason to do something productive for themselves. So that wouldn't really align with that, but I feel like... Oh, geez, I hope you... Okay. Give me a quick second, guys. There's a cat that goes to my window and just meows. So here. We're gonna... I hate to do it, if you guys can hear me, but we're gonna have to lower some blinds. I love this cat, and I feed her quite a bit, but for some other reason she's convinced that I will continue feeding her past dinner, so we're just gonna do that real quick. Hopefully the mic won't pick it up too much. Worst case, you guys have to deal with some meows. have a hunch that this line was very off, but... Okay, not the most accurate line work, but definitely very confident. That's very nice. Kind of like yesterday, so let's hope we don't repeat yesterday. Okay, we'll do a leaf for funsies. This one, let's just have it disappear like one of those arrows. So if it goes waves like this, it's gonna go like that. And these hoops should, or little things, I guess, should have been a bit more consistent, but that's okay. So this, I'm gonna go over, up, down, up, down, up, down. Tip. I think that works, because that means this is going like that. This is going like that. Kind of has a weird dip right there. So yeah, I think that works out. Very, very strange. We probably could have done that a bit better. Could do a branch or two. We're going to do them smaller this time, just so we can have more on the page. More practice is always great. Let's do a simple curved one. Remember, we want to be pulling out like this. Perfect. We're talking about making it easier for ourselves to do some of these, but that shouldn't be the main concern right now. And I keep hitting my mic. Jeez, okay, we're going to just move that away a tiny bit. Scoot forward to make sure we're in frame as well. So yeah, smaller ellipses. Decent. Bit of a wider degree than I was thinking about, so do the same right here. Minor axis is, or major axis is getting a bit wonky there, but it's okay. Increase it right here. And one more. And of course hit my mic again. Okay, cool. So I think on the sharper parts of the turns, you know, oh geez, that didn't make a good noise when I moved my mic. We should do less to give us more room to curve our lines without stressing. So right here, these could have been a bit more evenly spaced. The inner ones are always the tiny bit more difficult. How do I keep hitting my mic despite adjusting it? Okay, we're just going over here. There, I can't hit it. Hopefully I'm not too quiet now. I'm a bit quieter. We can turn up the mic a bit. There we go. Maybe adjust the volume. Actually, I like the volume where it's at. I don't want to mess with that too much. There's no winning. Okay, we'll shift the mic a bit this way. Move the filter. Hopefully that's about good. Remember, we don't want to be crazy at the end. We want to end it pretty firmly. Not too much though, because we do want to carry a bit of that motion with it. Bit too much out. We can probably save it. Very good. Didn't totally save it, but I think we did a good job. It's okay. Hey. Yeah, that was okay. Definitely got a bit too big right here and right there, but we'll fix it as we go along. And that kind of started right here. Minor axis wise, we're okay. Major axis did shift a bit though, and that's probably what contributed to a tiny bit of this, other than my just inaccuracy. Let's do another one. like this. Cool. Very, very nice. Minor axis shrunk a bit right there. Or major. Minor axis was practically okay, but yeah, it was almost the same. So we're actually going to shrink it right here a bit because it's near the center and I like how that looks. Minor axis got a lot bigger right there. Oops. Or major. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we're going to increase it a bit. And then finally go for this one. I want it to be quite large. Did the eye thing again on accident. Whoops. Did let it go right there, but I think it was fine. In fact, it turned out quite well. Gave us a lot of room to work with. Very good again. This one's a bit off, so it will take a bit of saving. Our goal is to land here, though. Eventually land there, I should say. Yeah, that curved out a tiny bit, so that one's going to fray no matter what. This one undershotted a bit. We kind of did like a quick course adjustment right there, which helped us out. So yeah, this one's going to fray no matter what, so we might as well set us up for success on the next one. Yeah, that wasn't horrible. Nice. Nice. Very, very good. This one turned out really well. I'm happy with that. Alrighty, and wow, I'm not sure if I looked at it correctly, but it looks like our timer just went up. Perfect. So, without any further ado, let's start on the actual drawing of tonight. Take a quick water break as well. And sadly, my prediction a while ago, we will not be landing the day 100 stream at the end of, oh my gosh, we're on day 63. That's actually kind of crazy. But yeah, we will not be in, oh my god, I just hit my PC. Oh, my baby. No, 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 no. We will never do that again. Okay. But yeah, we will not be landing the day 100 streak. Streak is not even a streak. Once I get out of university for the summer. I'm not even, I really hope the lesson 2 video is out by then. Because then I'll need to start working on the 100 days of drawing video, which I'm very spoken out for. That drawing as much as you can is always great. And Scott Christian Sava, who I really look up to in art, echoes that idea by saying you should be drawing every day if you want to become an artist. Now, obviously, don't burn yourself out, but, you know, you don't go to the gym every day, true. But you do have stretch days. Rest and relaxation is part of the process, but so of course guard against fatigue. But I think it's more correct in the sense to say that if you went to the gym and did push-ups every day and never changed your variation, then you're not going to make either as much progress or you could hurt yourself or get some weird muscle growth. And I'm not sure if that's true. Yeah, you won't see as much progress as if you varied your exercises, and depending on your goals, maybe, you know, just as you may want to get a better jump height, you'd focus on legs a tiny bit more, just as if you want to study perspective more than anatomy or stuff like that. Anyways, enough ranting. Let's go over to our timer, set a 1 hour to it, and get started. Check the YouTubes, make sure everything's going right on that end as well. Good stuff, okay. Oh, I love Minecraft music so much. Anyways, let's start our timer. let's get started. Let's keep it simple. Going out first. Simple. We can maybe add a node here and then do that. Who knows? Oh, one of my favorite Minecraft songs is playing. I don't even know the name of it, but I love it. Bit bad minor axis, but that's okay. Okay, that minor axis was the same, so, or degree, I should say. So we'll vary it up in the middle. We're gonna shrink it a bit. Okay, that was basically the same again. Oh, geez. Okay, let's get a bit dynamic. Was that people in gaming say, let's get active? Is that it? Let's go around here. Okay, not the best, but who cares? Definitely okay. That's for sure. I like this more. Oop, curved a bit too much in there right there, but I think we could save it. This one's gonna be fun. Very nice, okay. Ooh, bump right there, oops. Ooh, we just got a big old bulge in the center of it. That's not good. That's okay. This one is gonna be frayed. I'm afraid. Whoa. Okay. Really good on us for saving that somehow, and I think that's one of my best I've done so far. Not the best right there, but hey, okay, we saved it right there really well. Awesome. Because it's not a measure of that. So I don't want to curve them too much yet because that's quite difficult. But we'll do... What if we just did a smaller one for now? Like that, very simple. Let ourselves get used to it a bit. Let's start medium degree. Nice. Gonna give it some room to travel right there actually, so we could do 3 more. This one I want to be a thinner degree. Whoa. Do not know what happened right there, but whatever. The ghost of Uncomfy just kicked my arm right there or something. Anyways. I feel like super jittery all of a sudden. Maybe it's the excuses taking over. Very good. Bit overshot, but that's fine. Bit undershot in that one. I see we're exploding too much at the end of that. We need to prevent that. Very nice. Okay, not the best, but definitely not bad. It's almost as if these connect. That's a bit strange. Probably do a node there, a node like right here, like we said. Let's do a bit of a more curved one now. Challenge ourselves a bit. We can go like this. So we're gonna go, make sure we have room. Kind of wanted to start from here, so we're gonna do this. There we go. We're gonna go, actually no, we'll start down here. So yeah, we'll have a big bend, and kind of a straight off right there. So big bend, like that. This one's gonna be quite difficult, especially because we've limited our range right there, so we'll try to be mindful of that. This kind of decides the size of our major axis for the rest of this, unless we foreshorten it, which we're probably not going to. We could fit maybe, well, we could only fit comfortably 2 here, so we'll only do 2 there. Now the thing about this exercise is I should be thinking of this in terms of where they are 3-dimensionally, so let's start doing that. So this one, I'm going to say is like really in front of us, like we're looking at the base of this thing, and then it's going out and away from us. So and actually, it is kind of being foreshortened naturally. So if we keep it the same minor axis right here, maybe a bit smaller, then I think that'd work out fine. So this is bending away from us, so degree is going to increase right here. Then degree will kind of decrease right here. We're adding a bit too many, so we could fit about technically 1 here comfortably, but we'll squeeze in 2. So this one, that should have decreased a bit more, so we'll decrease these a bit. That one wasn't really decreased, so we'll really decrease it right here. There we go. Only had to hit my mic a couple times. Let's continue. It would be the best thing like this, even though it's going to kind of get close to my chest, but that's okay. Decent. A lot of opportunity there. Oh, man. Visibility is low right here, but we can make it work. Very decent as well. Part of me kind of wishes I did it right here, but that's a harder angle than this. Yeah, that one was kind of a lost cause, just because of the edge of the page. So making it work here will be a bit difficult, but we'll try our best. Got a lot going on this edge. That works. Now we're gonna have to do some finagling, but it'll work here. So yeah, this one needs to be prepared to go in like that. Nice. Yikes. Okay, we have really good right here, but yeah, that was a bit tough. It's not like fraying is a choice. Nice. That turned out pretty well in the end. Take a quick water break and then get back to it. Good stuff. Okay, let's continue. Maybe if we got creative enough, we could connect them at some point too. Alrighty. Let's do one that does a UE like this. So we want to go out of here and then around. Like that. It'd be very difficult. Will give us some opportunity for some good curves, and we actually have distance to do this for once. So I want this to look like we're kind of looking like here's a circuit, and it's going like that, and it's a bit tilted away from us. So not only will perspective kind of decrease, which we've been poor at doing so far, but we'll try. But like right here, larger, smaller. So everything right along this axis is gonna be a smaller degree. These will be typically a bit larger. So larger degree right here. Nice. And degree decreases. And degree decreases quite a bit. And degree decreases a lot. Then degree increases a tiny bit. Then degree increases a lot. Oh, missed the minor axis about right there quite a bit. So we're going to leave it with some room right here, and we'll only do 2 more. And then degree will decrease right here. Finally, over here, degree will be really small as well. Cool. Weird question mark. I like it. Is this the direction I want to approach this, or is this? Yeah, just this may be a bit difficult. But would this be any easier? This would be difficult. So yeah, I think we should just approach it like this. So initially this won't be a fun line to do, but once I was comfortable, oh, maybe I could hit this. Yeah. Okay, went a bit too far, and we overshot it. But we can do some corrections later to fix that. Okay. Not horrible. A bit wobbly at the end. And there was one of the cats. There, we do have quite a bit of fraying right here. Mainly on this inner side, and I've noticed a lot of these inner lines just have fraying, and I think it's because it's easier to overshoot or undershoot. This one could have been prevented. Same thing here, actually, so maybe it's how we're doing our lines. It's not that the fact that they're ending incorrectly, we're just starting them incorrectly. A bit of a wobble in this one, so I'm looking to put maybe this one. I want the degree to get larger and then smaller right here. So a bit, actually, it technically would just be continuously getting smaller. So I'm just gonna make it larger right here and see what that does to the form. Interesting. Telling you now, of course, we're gonna get a critique about fraying, but I think everyone does. No one's free from it. I'll do a longer line right here. Very nice. That was really good right there. Almost as good as the one that happened over here, wherever that was. The reason I put this in the center is now we can do some nodes. Yeah, I probably could have fit one right there just for funsies, but yeah, let's do some nodes. So we said at the beginning we're going to do one right here. So yeah, remember these are on the inside of the sphere. So ideally, these would be tangent to it, but not really feeling this angle of attack. Ay, man, I need to stop hitting my mic. Okay, it's not picking up that much, but it's still quite annoying. Physically, at least. Okay. We do one facing this way. And one facing out this way with a slightly larger tree. So this one's going to be kind of like underneath. That's a bit too sharp. Maybe we could implement one across, but I think that degree would be a bit too large. I don't want to implement too crazy of a curve, but I think if I want to do something going up or down right here, I have to. Nice. Cool. This really does remind me a lot of the Bramble from Outer Wilds. What a wonderful game. So right here, I'd say ellipse decreases, a degree decreases right here. We're going to increase right here because I feel like it. Nice. And then we're going to decrease over here. It's going kind of weird, but I like it. This one we're going to try to fit in 3. I could say right here, it increases a tiny bit. Then decreases a tiny, tiny bit. Cool beans. Cool stuff. Well, it's only been 23 minutes. Does not feel like it. We've done a lot of stuff. This is what happens when I stop talking. Out of the sake, or spirit I should say, of taking a break, maybe we will either end the stream earlier tonight, or we can maybe start on a 50%. Either one. Once we finish this. Because I don't want to start the daisy just yet. That looks very fun, though. Oh, excellent right there, even though that wasn't too difficult. Okay, this one's going to be quite difficult. Should we start from here? This one's a bit difficult. How would this feel? Okay, I think this is doable. Oop, didn't make contact. Super fraying right there, but I think it's fine. Cool beans. Now we need to find another place to do a node. I would say up here, but you know, right here, and then we could maybe angle one up there. It's just gonna be quite a large junction. And we'll try to angle one like this. I want it to be on the surface, so this line right here is gonna be like that. Hopefully that didn't make that too big. Uh-oh. Very good, very good. Didn't totally connect up there, but I think that's fine. Got a bit of a gap right here and right here. Maybe we could fit a node right here. Would that be easy to do? Right here, maybe. I like that. Bit of a weird spot, but I think we can make it work. Not the best ellipses. This one I want to be on the surface as well, so a smaller degree. We can maybe fit 4 in here. Yeah, maybe. And then I'll try to fit one right on the very end of this. I think we went a bit too far there. Hey! That's good enough. Could we even fit one right here? Maybe a really tiny one. So I feel like it's just a bit empty on the page right there, so. Oh, well, we put a mark there, so we get, okay, we put 2 marks there. So we do a tinier one. These are almost identical. Let's really increase the degree right here. We're gonna go crazy. Very nice. Decrease it a tiny bit. Then increase it at the end. Wonderful. We didn't really go far enough with that one. Very nice. Wow, 30 minutes remaining. Jeez. I think this turned out quite fine. In fact, yeah, dang, we have 30 minutes remaining. What to do in those 30? We could do some Outer Wilds stuff. I'd be happy with that. I've been wanting to fill in that one gap. So here, in fact, we're going to go do our BRB screen right now and turn this into a 50% drawing day. So I will be right back, guys. Alrighty, we're back. So yeah, we still have this part of the page remaining, and I kind of wanted to do like a creeping stranger from the Outer Worlds. So I don't trust Pinterest to not like sling some weirdness at me when I Google Outer Worlds stuff. In fact, I'm going to create a new board for 50%. Just stuff I like. So like partially outside of drawing. Stuff like that. So Outer Wilds Stranger. Let's see if this pops anything up. once again, okay. I would, save this to, or share my screen, but yeah, why is it doing Stranger Things? Outer Wilds, Stranger. There we go, that's a bit better. Had to put the space there. There's also the banjo guy. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. Oh, maybe we could do that. Excellent, excellent idea. Oh, yeah, what, I can't, he's on Brittle Hollow, that's all I remember. Oh, maybe we should do that. That's excellent. Oh, we should probably stop the timer, shouldn't we? It may be 50%, but let's respect it, right? The very, Riebeck, yeah. Let's draw Riebeck. And also today, I actually, instead of doing with the colored pencil behind it, I really want to do a mechanical pencil. So here's a picture of Riebeck. Awesome. Why am I getting less pictures of Riebeck when I actually look him up? Maybe Pinterest isn't the best place for this. Maybe we just gotta go to good old-fashioned Google. Oh wow, that's a very good picture. Let's open PureRef. Didn't expect this to be a PureRef kind of stream, but it is. Awesome. Let's pop over here. Oh, that's Discord. Not totally applicable. Since chat isn't being very heavily occupied today, we'll just do the full ref stream today. There's not many pictures of Riebeck other than just him on the banjo, so there's only so much we can do reference-wise. This would be the most anatomically involved person that we've ever drawn, but there are quite a lot of circles. I think I'm gonna skip the legs and just do torso up. Not that there's much leg-wise to do. Oh, I kind of like this one a lot. In fact, I really like this one. Let's put this one down here. Wow, that's a very big picture. Must be promo art or something. There we go. Yay. Okay, what else are we gonna do? There's this little stuffed animal. He's not an animal. Stuffed version of him. Honestly, I know like actually most of the species from Outer Wilds I find a bit uncanny. I don't know why. Like it's not just like I love the art style. The art style is so unique and amazing. But yeah, I'm not totally with them. Maybe can we do him waving? I kind of want him waving. I get the banjo is important. Maybe we could put the banjo on his back or next to him, because that is, iconic. And we could do a bit of a faster sketch tonight of Riebeck. Okay. I'll go to Pinterest for someone smiling and waving. Oh, I just saw like an emoji that's just like awful. Why is there a picture of Ed Sheeran with bananas dressed up as a monkey? I don't think that's at all involved with my search criteria. Okay, this is from LinkedIn, but I kind of like the image. Never mind, it's very low quality. A very happy person, smiling and waving. Kind of has the posture that I want for him. I kind of like the head tilt, but I don't think that's very possible. I want like, yeah, I want a very friendly, because like Riebeck's very friendly. He's a newbie, you know, very scared, jittery. This is more of a high five, but this is kind of more of what I'm going for. I just want to, oh, whoa, maximize. Don't want to do that. What did that look like on stream? Something like that. I don't know. That's just an idea. Thumb is on the inside. Let's remember that, not do the wrong hands. Yeah, let's get started. This is going to be a pretty fast sketch compared to usual. And also with that, yeah, I did say I wanted to do it in pencil, but I think let's just throw blue on the page. We haven't used any blue. I feel like that'd be, you know, we just all 3 colors there. Good opportunity to do that. Hate to ruin my new desk with all these eraser shavings, but it's bound to happen. Such is the process. Cool, let's get to it. Yeah, this may be a bit tough, as in, like, not good, but we'll try our best, right? So let's see if we can do this in 30 minutes. I'm going to start with the area between his neck and his face. So that's kind of, this will be the dome, actually. This will be the base of the dome. And we want it about right here-ish. I'm gonna make it a bit taller than it should be because the scarf will go about right here. Then that scarf ends maybe. This will be the center of Riebeck. Let's look at a little. Oh, okay, no, we have the right screen up. Okay, cool. Let's look at our little guy. He is shifted to the right, but I think I'm gonna keep him pretty firm. And we can't forget Riebeck is very rotund. So, torso is maybe like this right here. And arms are very closely connected. So in fact, don't even think, it'll be more like a robot, like motion instead of like a curve wave. Like you don't have many joints happening. It's just gonna be like this, and then arms straight up. Anyways, then we have the jacket. So we have, yeah, this, which goes like that, and the actual dome. And we'll add some clothing parts to it, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have the jacket right here. That like little snap part of it. And that curves downwards. So let's start his torso. I guess we could do his like shoulders. Like that. There we go. And he has arms. And we'll place an arm like this. He's a big boy, so you got BY arms like that. And then this shoulder blade is gonna, that's the hard part, is if we wanted to connect this right. His shoulder, like, do I just do this to represent that? Or do I do this? Because it's gonna go out. Yeah, I think this would be better, so. Somewhere like right here-ish. Thinking maybe a bit larger. And then keep this one the same. There we go. Trim it up a tiny bit. I have a lot of searching lines, but that's okay. This is pretty set in 50%. Oh. We'll bring the camera down a bit. So we have the end of his jacket thing right here. in the start of his actual jacket. We have these like things, cusps on the arms that kind of goes down the torso. We'll say the torso follows this shape, so we'll say about right here, the end of the torso, and I'm just going to do some simple lines like that. Cool. Yeah, and I'm going to say, so torso ends there, belly button's probably about right here. End of the chest cavity is probably right here. So we can put that little, so we have that little arm strap right here. And we can say, since the chest ends about right there, I'd say even a bit higher, we can have that part right there. Cool. Like that. Arm should have probably been brought out a bit more. Arm is going to be curved. He's a big boy. Like that, cool. We'll figure out the rest after that. Yeah, maybe arm is just that large. We make it a bit that large. And add like a shoulder thing. Kind of following that ellipse that we made a tiny bit. Cool. And then we have that satchel strap that kind of goes across like this. Nice. And yeah, and then the kind of, I think I made him a bit too skinny, which is not what I expected. I expected with all these circles, it would be quite the opposite. Can add a bit of bloat like that. And then, yeah, so we have the arm, which is going to go down to about like right here. I'm going to say, does that. And then we have this. Nice. Cool. Very good. And then the hand. This is the scary part. Oh, he only has 4 fingers. Which is anatomically correct because these are Herthians. Oh my gosh, you guys can't even see what I'm working on. There we go. So he does have those gloves, and he does have this like taper to it too. There we go. Nice. And it goes up. And then we have our hand, which is going to be thumb. Now let's start off with like a, help ourselves out. Is that how the hand would look? Let's see. Let's look at our guy. Yeah, we're gonna have this. Oh, it's gonna be like that a bit. Cool. So something like that, maybe. This thumb sticking out here. Gonna hand out like that. Get our last digit in there. Cool. I'm not liking it. I think we need to be less scared of the digits. Let's look back at his suit real quick. We have that really cool cusp about like right here, I'd say. And then shoulder wise, not much. We have that patch right here, so we'll kind of do that. I think, yeah, the arm should have been up a bit. Like that instead. Cool. Get that patch right there. It's going to kind of bend to the arm like that. He doesn't have that little like foil thing, so we have like the shoulder cusp. We have the like cool little foil thing right here. We won't color that in because that'd be a bit too chaotic. We have, so yeah, the shoulder things have a bit of pad like that. We're gonna kind of get that going right here. Make sure that's going underneath like that. And then have a little tube thing right here. Tubes are always so hard to draw, I don't know why. Technically it should be easy to draw right now given what we've been drawing. Then we have our patch. Have our foil underneath the tube, I guess, I don't know. I'm not an astronaut. We do have just kind of like a line here. And then we have the gauntlet part. And then really we want to squeeze this. Giving him almost cartoony-ish hands. I think the pinky is messing me up visually. Cool. Let's go back to the thing. This thing could technically be a bit larger, but just want to kind of like give it some room to carry up onto his face. Like that. Then we of course have the scarf looking thing, I guess. I don't know what it is. Once again, I'm not an astronaut. I don't think Riebeck is really either, let's be honest. You've ever met the lab. Cool. Have our little Outer Wilds patch. Very important to draw here. Oh yeah, we also have like a... That's weird, it's like a handlebar almost. Get our Outer Wilds Adventure patch on here. I've always wanted one. I want that as a sticker for my laptop or something. Cool. That, his banjo would be right there. That's part of the strap that we would see right there. Maybe we could have drawn it like that, like him holding it with one hand. Too bad though. Have the sash right here with a little clip on it. Cool. So I'm gonna say he's facing a tiny bit this way. I think what establishes his eye are the like little gadgets he has on his face. Like the kind of slightly wobbled antenna structure on the top, which I love. Cool. Something like that. This could be raised up a bit higher. Then we have a little thing coming out of it, a little telescope almost. Have this cool side glass thing. Flesh that more. And then of course the side eye. Should draw that into perspective a bit more. And that we have little metal things probably welded onto there or something, I don't know. It's cool though. Nice. And that's a lot of him. So yeah, very nice. We can add some, I don't really know how to do folds in clothing yet. We could do some, just, I mean, it's a texture, right? That's all it is. At some point we will have kind of crease and then won't drop fully, but we'll just know it's there. Cool. There's Riebeck. How fast did we do that? Wow, in 15 minutes. Why can't we do all 50% like that? Cool, cool. Then again, this was mostly just me copying. But hey, it was fun. So we have the tank on his back, which we'll do right here. That's a bit visually confusing. Maybe we won't. And then let's ink them. Got our 0.2 out. We'll start with the gear, specifically this part. That's confusing me a bit. Here, what we're going to do is this, and then like this. It's all tangled and such. Do over here is we're gonna have this. We'll throw the goggle next because that can maybe. And we can add some of those welded things onto there too. Nice. We'll save these lighter lines for later. This we kind of messed up. We should have done this kind of situation, but that's okay. Here we have, now we'll leave that for later detail. It's a dangerous game saying that, but we will. We'll do this little pipe on the front next. Goes out, across, and then in. Nice. Another patch right here. Save maybe that little error area and like the patchwork for later. The 4 fingers is a bit strange to draw, especially when I'm just not good at drawing fingers anyways. I'm trying to think if we could fix this anyway. No. Hamburger helper hand. Yeah, I think the thumb should have been lowerish, but that's okay. We have a cool little pad we can put on it. Even though that's the other side, we have the little tips. We could add some like stitch work to emphasize that this is a glove, because otherwise that could be a bit visually confusing. And more detail with our smaller pen. Keep relegating a lot to that, but it'll do. Okay, let's start with our pipe over here. Nice, perfect. this for a little shoulder mount thing. You could probably draw the Outer Wilds patch with the 2. Nice. Alrighty, let's go in with some detail. Maybe add some shadows here and there. Not really sure where to put it, but hey, feeling like it. We do have this cool kind of line up here with like some buttons, so we'll add that. We have stitch work right here, or whatever this may be. We have our buttons in the center. We have these slight lines right here with some shadow in it. Maybe did that a bit too dramatic, but I think we'll survive. Cool. Could add some more detail up here. Miscellaneous stuff. Definitely need to add a deep shadow down here. Could probably simplify the logo. We could just do the fire. Add the little moon on top. And add some lines just to kind of help reinforce that. We have a little patchwork on here, so we'll try to add some of those every here and there. Nice. We can add those little foils now down here. I'm just creative liberating this, adding stuff where I feel fit. Make this shadow deeper over here. And only a tiny bit deep for these. Oops. Shadow deep for that. Bit of an underneath one right here. Definitely gonna have a bit of a shadow for this. This is not the job for a 1. This is job for... I'm not gonna use a Drawbox pen on this. Wonderful. Just realized I've been drawing sideways. Fun stuff. Cute little guy. How much time do we have left? 3 minutes. You could probably add a tiny bit more detailing. Don't overdo it, but also... thicken up those edges just to... I always liked the style with like just thicker cartoony edges to drawings. Oh, I think that's quite swell. Yeah, this is a bit inconsistent, but I think that's fine. Am I missing anything? His banjo strap is there. Got the cuffs. Thumb definitely could have been bigger. Maybe we could... Cool. Yeah, I didn't add his tank. Kind of glad I didn't. Didn't make that extend a bit that way on that side, so we'll kind of force the occasion over there. Then he's slightly turned. I want these to be more sharp, I've decided. Just felt like adding that there, can tell you why. Cool, okay, I think that's good enough. I don't totally like what I did down there, I kind of went overboard, but I think that's fine enough. Cool. Another Outer Wilds edition. Just 3 little guys. Awesome. Okay, so let's do our Delano review session of the day and end it there. Don't know how I'm gonna fit both these things to the thumbnail, but it'll happen somehow, right? I kind of want to go back to the old thumbnails, but like Rye said, they do look a bit tutorially. So it looks like we contained most of our eraser shavings. I don't really have available trash. Oh, wait, here. That worked. Okay. Anyways, so we start off today with a decent warm-up. Very confident line work. Just, oh, kicked my PC again. Goodness. Oof. Very confident line work, just not very accurate. I think the branches warm-up right here was very helpful. Overall, we did an excellent job on here. I'm glad we did another page just to, fill it up more. We had some general ideas of what worked. The only thing that, kind of messed us up the most was interior curves. We got a lot of fraying, but other than that, I think it's okay. Now, definitely, yeah, there are arrows, but I think this is the best of my ability right now, and that is the point. Awesome. So, then we moved over to our 50% of the day, which I think turned out quite well. We did, and blue was just a perfect color for him, even though he's more orange-like. We did Riebeck from Outer Wilds, and it made him a little wave. Maybe we could fit some stuff up here and down here. Always fill out that sketchbook, and of course we have our friend on the other side. Love our robots. But yeah, perfect stuff. So with that being said, I think this is a great place to end it off. Thank you guys so much for watching today. If you have any comments, questions, anything like that, please let me know. Stream schedule should be pretty consistent. We may take one of these future days off if I'm moving in. I just have some struggles moving in, or I need to study more. In fact, yeah, maybe Monday and Wednesday we'll take off, and then we'll... Oh, wait, no. Oh, geez, because we have to take off Wednesday. And I would like to take off Monday so I could study for Tuesday, but Tuesday I would also like to study. So I think Tuesday and Wednesday will take off in a row. Yeah, I think that's the plan. But we'll see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow, probably. Yeah, okay, bye for now. Oh, wait. Nah, there we go. Bye for now.